All right, welcome back to another awesome episode of Life on the App. This is episode 116. This is Mary Kate Garman. I'm sitting down with my lovely husband, Vince.
Vincent. Thank you.
And we just want to sit down. It's our final episode of the year of 2025, and just want to look back and kind of like time capsule the podcast in this very moment. We had a great year as a team, great year as a podcast, great year, all the multiple businesses in this office. And whether one person listens to this or 100 people listen to this, I kind of look at this podcast as a little bit of a time capsule of our life, something that we can look back on, reflect on. Maybe someday our kids want to listen and see what mom and dad were up to in 2025. And I just think it's a nice way for us to wrap up this year of the podcast. We had set a lot of lofty goals. We achieved a lot of our goals. And I kind of put together a little mini like Spotify wrapped of the year for the Garman Group.
Word, I appreciate that.
Just some stats and some numbers just to kind of reflect on.
I appreciate
but before I jump into it, anything you want to add?
No, I appreciate that. I appreciate the effort that you put into this. This is definitely your baby that you've taken and run, and it's cool to watch you know, do your thing.
It's my favorite thing I do.
Do your thing, and shout out Patrick. There's a lot of work that goes in behind the scenes here, and Patrick's the man who makes it all happen. So
you gotta take your gum out if you're gonna be on the podcast.
Yeah, I should. Yeah, sorry, podcast 101 etiquette.
Sorry, no gum allowed.
Yeah, no gum allowed.
All right, so are you ready? Oh, go ahead.
We are brought to you by Dunkin'. My wife did say I'm allowed to have this on.
No, I always have the Dunkin' in the background. Okay, so the first stat is we did 44 episodes. This is episode 45 for the year. So my goal was initially 52 episodes, one for each week. So we did not achieve the 52 episode goal, but this is episode 45 of 2025. So we were short of the goal by 7, which means we only missed 7 weeks this year. I think that's pretty impressive.
Super impressive. It's a lot of coordinating people's schedules. Mm-hmm. And I think the biggest thing that I learned from you in terms of the consistency was it was like, hey, the podcast is dropping on Monday. So whenever we get to it, like one needs to be ready for Monday. And it was really nice there where, you could stack like 2 to 3. And be
I would record a couple in a week and then take a couple weeks off.
Yeah. Cause like,
that's the way to do it.
Yeah. Cause it's like real life media, but it's also like long form media as well too. So it's not like a TikTok, it's not like a Vine sort of deal, but like, you try to be topical. You try to get, St. Patrick's guests for St. Patrick's Day. Shout out Joe McCoy. Like you try to get, people in their different times of years. So,
tried so hard to get the Marinis for Christmas. They are impossible to book.
No. But I definitely think that we learned some things. But like for example, like, shooting an episode with Max and Katie, like right before
the farmer's market.
The farmer's market, right? And it's one of the things that like now that we kind of have this thing down to a science a little bit, like I'm interested to maybe like take this on the road a little bit. Like
I would love to, like we did the blood drive on the road. I offered to the Marinis that we would come bring it to them, but it would be cool because I do think when we get new backdrops we get better views because they don't just scroll past because they see the same backdrop they saw last week.
Correct. And like taking it on the road and doing the podcast like when we did it at 1100 Lovering Ave. Shout out Kevin Weinstock. Like that was cool. You had some serious eye problems.
I had a speck in my eye. I couldn't see, and there was so much light.
Yeah, but no, that was fun. And like the Marini's, like my mom's not coming in here, so like
we gotta bring it to her.
She needs to work the cash register there, so like we're just gonna put her on break for 20 minutes and just get her. So like
one of these days.
No, I'm excited for it, but like it is funny to think like this is what we watch sometimes, like when we don't have a show like we have currently.
We sit and watch Theo Vaughn interview.
Correct.
Miles Teller.
Yeah.
That is like my new favorite form of content.
Yeah. So
sitting on the couch with Claymont steaks and watching Theo Vaughn interview someone. We love Theo Vaughn.
And it's crazy to think like we don't have, a ton, like, we don't have like millions of followers and subscribers on this, but there's a couple diehards who like listen to every episode.
They'll text us and be like, hey, love the episode this week. And I'm like, whoa, you listened to it?
Yeah. So like I love like the younger generation, they'll tell me, oh yeah, dude, like I love the podcast. I'm like, where do you listen to it? They're like, no, I watch the reels. I watch the reels. And it's just funny to like see and just track like who's a good guest, who watched the reels.
We're gonna get into
when something else pops off again, sort of deal. Like our boy DJ K Live shot that podcast June 1st, and he just accepted the
collab, and the views out of nowhere. I know.
The views just start popping off, and people are like,
yeah. All right, so let's go into the next one. So of those 45 episodes this year, we had 37 episodes with guests. So yes, the bulk of our episodes are now guest featured. Some of them had 2 guests, some of them had 1. But of those 45, 37 had guests. So that means we were featuring 37 local businesses or events or upcoming things going on in the area. So pretty cool to think 37 different people that were, or groups that were highlighted throughout this podcast or were given a platform or an audience that they previously did not have access to. So pretty proud of that.
I love it. And one of my favorite things that I love that we do is, for a lot of people, this is their first time ever on a podcast
Doing anything like this.
Yeah, like anything like this. So I'm just pulling up.
I've maybe had 3 people that have been on these before.
And you can tell like who those
They're all
people
nervous.
are.
Yeah, they're all nervous.
Yeah. But no,
who had done it before. Yeah.
Like the Sodell guy.
Right.
Like
Not his first podcast.
He's a chatterbox.
Chatterbox,
He's a chatterbox. But like looking on this, like I'm going to talk about it if you ask me about it. But like looking, like Luca Pompey and Chris Cobb, like those 2 guys, you know, think that they like know podcasts and stuff because it's like their generation that they're coming up with, but still it was the first one that they were ever on.
They loved it. They were great.
And they loved it. Yeah. They were
of all
phenomenal.
the guests, who do you think was most listened to?
Of all the guests, who do I think was most listened to?
Yep. You're looking at the list literally right now.
Yeah. Because like every person that I go past, I'm like, is it
Could be
was it
them.
this person?
Could be
Was it
them.
that
Could be
person?
them. And I'll say
I'm
our
gonna narrow it
most
down to my top 3.
our most listened to app is Apple. So the bulk of our listeners, 57%, are coming from Apple. We have around like 30% are on Spotify, and then a good chunk on like YouTube and all the other random
Our
ones.
first
But
podcast of
most
the year
people are
was
listening on
Stephen
Apple.
Meister. That's hilarious.
Yep, first of the year was Stephen Macer.
Word. All right, I'm gonna give it the top 3 in no particular order. Then I'll pick one.
Okay.
I'm gonna put Jenna Julian in there. I'm gonna put Troy Reader in there, and then I'm gonna put Luca Pompey and Chris Cobb.
So none of those are the answer.
None of those are the answer.
None of those are the answer.
Okay. Last one, Molly Matleski.
Nope.
All right, I'm stumped.
K&B Lifestyle.
K&B Lifestyle.
Number 1 listened to episode that had a guest this year. We actually get a lot of listens when it's just you and me. We had a good one with Jane and Connor. But it's funny, a lot of our best episodes are the ones that don't have guests.
That is interesting.
It is interesting. It is interesting.
Yeah. Now, why do you think that is? Like,
I think people are so curious what the hell we're up to all the time because we are crazy.
are people curious what K&B Lifestyle's up to?
Yes, and they're cool too. And they both have big social media followings.
Big social media followings. They both have personal brands, and then they have a business brand together.
And they have they have individual business brands, individual or joint business brands, and they both are in this space.
And they have hot boyfriends.
That too.
People follow them strictly for their boyfriends.
Yeah, so that was our most listened to.
Shout out Toots and shout out Reese Bolton.
We hit 5,000 followers on Charlie Trends this year.
Woo! Damn. Feels like yesterday we threw a 1K party.
A 1K party.
What are we doing
I was
for
pregnant with
5K?
Murphy for the 1K party. Yeah, so we hit 5,000 followers on Charlie Trends this year. That was a big milestone.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah, started that page in
After
September
April 4th.
of 2021. And it's so cool to see it grow. And yeah, it's all local people. It's not randoms. It's not bots. It's all local people. And
People recognize you as Mary Kate from Charlie Trends?
no.
People
Definitely more for the
recognize me
podcast.
as Vince from Charlie Trends.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do. The
We're
dude
not even
literally-
on Charlie Trends that much anymore.
The dude literally from the Angelo's opening said, "Yo, you're Charlie Trends, right?"
Yeah,
And I
it's
said,
true.
"Yeah."
All right, so we had 9 events this year. 9 total events. Do you want me to highlight them? We
Let's
had our
see.
Valentine's event at Karma. Then we hit Office St. Patrick's Day. We had the Blue Hen Real Estate Club event here. We had Mom's Brunch. We had a baby shower for Jade at Karma. We had a Memorial Day parade here. Cocktail Connections here with Wolf. We had the Small Business Celebration and Santa Picks. 9 events.
It's amazing.
Yep. So very, very proud of our 9 events this year. Our team was slammed this year. Our team all went through something pretty big personally this year. I would say each person on our team had one, big personal event or thing happen to them this year.
Both good and bad.
Good and bad, right? So the fact that we were able to keep 9 events on the calendar is something that I am super proud of.
What was your favorite one?
Surprisingly, the mom's brunch I would say was my
Mom's
favorite.
brunch popped off. Just a
Popped
bunch
off.
of hot moms.
I forgot about it until I went through, but mom's brunch popped off because I liked having an event somewhere else. I do sometimes like getting out of this office. Then I don't have to do as much cleanup, as much setup.
Phenomenal timing as well too for an event like 10 a.m. to 1.
It was
like,
great. People
Yeah.
came, had 1 or 2 mimosas, good
Like
brunch
it's not
and roll.
early in the morning. You don't have to rush out, and it's not like after work sort of deal. Like it's a Saturday, you can plan it.
Come in and out.
The mommy showed out as well too.
And it was
Everybody
packed.
stunted.
was
Shout
a
out
great event.
Charms. Shout out.
Dagnars?
Yeah, Paul Degnars.
Yeah.
yeah. I couldn't
Yeah, it was
think
a
of his
great
name
event.
there for a second.
Yeah, I'm excited to do that or something similar again. It was a great event. So yeah, 9 events. Very proud of that. We did 297 cookie drop-offs, which was awesome. We sent over 600 Christmas cards. This year was our Polar Express themed. Thought it was cute.
Super cute.
Charlie PM had 72 units that it managed, so very proud of that. We sold 110 houses, so we hit and exceeded our goal by 10 houses, 10% over.
Wow.
Very proud of that.
Love that.
We added some new team members this year.
Who do we have?
We added Caitlin,
We had a couple other people with some brief stints as well too.
some brief stints. Yeah, those don't count.
But yeah, no. Shout out Casey Cassidy, the closer.
Yep, and we added Jax Collins.
Jax Collins. Yep.
Yep, and then we were adding baby number 3.
Baby number 3.
Yeah. So some new team members in 2025.
Yeah, they're super cute, all of them. And gosh, do you remember like your first, day at the Garman Group?
No.
Your first day in real estate?
No.
I always giggle because like it's just funny like how much you like learn throughout this, and I always giggle when Chris Locke was yelling at you 6 months into Lang, like where's the JCC keys? Or
Yeah,
whatever.
I didn't even know.
You were like, what is JCC?
I never heard of
You
it.
just had
Yeah,
no
he's
idea.
like, you manage it, and I was like, never been there, never heard of it. Yeah, there was no system, there was no, cheat sheet.
No, yeah, but yeah, it's funny when like new people come in because like sometimes you just get in like such a role and like you like say something that's just like
Right,
it's
bare basics.
bare basics, but it's common knowledge because it's like our own language in here, and then you gotta like slow down and explain it to somebody like dot loop, yeah, like
Right.
what's dot loop, yeah, like
Yeah,
what is octa verify,
right, right.
and it's just cool to watch Caitlin hit the ground running. She's been crushing open houses, crushing the TikTok game. So
Yep.
sky's the limit. So excited for her and excited for baby Jax. Yeah.
Yep.
He's
The
super
team
cute.
purchased 3 new houses this year.
Who purchased houses?
We purchased a new house.
Yep.
Cole Cyber got a new house.
Yep.
And Connor Tutzler got a new house.
Cole Cyber bought 2 houses.
Yeah. So technically 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. So big year for the team outside of our sales, outside of our everything else. We're all investors as well. So a lot of new landlords in this office, and hopefully that continues to grow.
Yeah. Yeah. We're learning a lot on the landlord side. What it looks like to be, both a good landlord and a bad landlord. And just like for example, like I'm thinking of Connor and just like, hey, how can we make, something out of a rough situation with his tenants?
Right.
And it was just like, hey dude, it's the perfect storm. Like they were, already, kind of set on the area, set in their place sort of deal. They had a bad landlord experience, and
They needed somewhere to live.
the team, Connor, myself, and you were able to just be like, hey, like let's just pivot you right into Connor's house. Like
Right.
he needs a lease
Much
sign.
better landlord.
Much better landlord.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
all worked
just
out.
trying to make the most of that. Did something pretty cool, a lease with an option to purchase. So, we got to manage a property and, see these old houses. Like that's what
Yeah.
my dad and I were literally just talking about.
Row homes, old city row homes.
Yeah.
100 years before us, 100 years after us.
Correct. Yeah. And like, nothing's perfect. And it's just like, all right, like, I'm just going to keep on keeping on.
Yeah, fix what we can.
Yeah, is our plan here. And then also, shout out just buying houses off market. All 4 of those houses were all purchased off market.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Good stuff.
it's amazing.
That's all I got for the Wrapped. It was a very good year for the Garments, good year for the Garman group. Our family's growing, our team is growing, the business is growing. And this is our last podcast in this current studio. So we're actually in the process of clearing out our office. We're going to do some light renovations here, nothing crazy, just some paint, some new flooring, new podcast studio. Just give us a fresh look going into 2026. So you will not see us for the first couple weeks of January while we finish those renovations. So if you're wondering where we are, it is under construction. So keep an eye out in 2026. Got some awesome guests that we are hunting after and hoping to get. We have some awesome guests that are teed up and ready to go for early next year. Hoping to do a couple more episodes with just us, dive more. 46 episodes this year. I'm hoping to get another 46 next year.
Heck yeah. Do I have permission to ask you a couple questions?
Sure.
Gotcha. All right. So let's just go rapid fire. You can go on any tangents if you want, but favorite guest? Do you have a favorite?
Guest? I would say Jenna Julian, just because me and her are girls.
You guys are girly pops.
We're like besties now.
Yeah.
She was so easy to interview.
Yeah, she's awesome. She's such good people.
Yeah.
Favorite house that we sold?
Favorite house we sold?
Yeah. Like, what's a transaction that you remember?
I mean, probably the most recent 109 Edgar. That was awesome. The lady was the original owner, and she had 5 kids in that house. And like walking in, you could literally feel the memories as you walked in.
She was so funny when she goes, "So what do you think of the price? 410?" And I was like, "What's it matter to you?" Like, not necessarily like what's it matter to you, but like, lady, like 410,000. Like, you've lived here forever. It's insane. Like, what's it worth to you? Like, it should be $1 million probably.
Right.
Yeah. But like, she came up with 410 all on her own and sold for 405. Like,
yeah,
good for her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's your favorite team member?
Myself. It's the only one I can count on.
Are you glazing yourself right now?
It's the only one I can count on.
Yeah. Wow.
Probably Patrick.
Probably Patrick. Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys vibe.
Yeah, me and Patrick are besties.
You guys vibe. What was the best meal you had this year?
Best meal?
Yeah. Does anything come to mind?
I don't know. That's a hard question.
No.
Nothing really jumping out to me.
Yeah. And then last one. This one's a layup. What's your favorite Dunkin'?
PAF, always.
PAF. Shout out our girlies on PAF.
Yeah, I walked in, my A team was there, and then your new friend was there. He goes, "Where's your husband?" I said, "I wasn't waiting around for him this morning." He goes, I feel you. Tell him I said,
Oh, my new friend?
Your new friend was there.
Yeah. Mr. Steve?
Yeah, PAF Duncan, for sure. Favorite meal I had this year? I don't know. Probably like my standard Gianni's order, which is barbecue chicken sliced with ranch and fries or salt and vinegar chips and a lemonade Sprite. Like, I walk in and Gianni just hands it to me now. Like, that's my jam. I am who I am.
He's the man, dude. He gave cannolis to Murph the other day on our way out. Like,
yeah, he's just the bomb.
Adorable.
He comped my meal on your birthday. It's the best. Yeah, so sorry, I'm a simple girl, and yeah, it doesn't take much to impress me. I just like things simple, consistent.
No. Any questions you want to ask me?
Who's your favorite teammate?
My favorite teammate is Patrick.
What are you most looking forward to in 2026?
What I am most looking forward to in 2026, I'm not sure what we're going to have, a boy or a girl, but either way, I think Murphy is very excited to be a big sister, and I think Winslow and I are definitely going to bond, and how I plan to bond with him is on the golf course. So,
I love it.
Especially like if she is walking home from school or something like that, like I can walk her home from school and go pick him up, and like him and I can go to the golf course.
Yeah.
And it would just be boys time, and we'll just like boys hang out. So I'm very much looking forward to that. He's just the best.
He's the best.
He's amazing. So
they both are.
Yeah. So I'm definitely looking forward to that, and looking forward to
Honda Odyssey.
I'm looking forward to that. I just kind of want to get that done with now.
Gotta wait.
Yeah, my little light research into it, it's a little bit more difficult than I thought it was going to be.
The Honda Odysseys, people buy them and hold on to them.
Yeah. Might put some new rims on it for sure. Deck it out. But no, I'm looking forward to, for those of you who don't know, like, newborns don't sleep that great.
Yeah.
So I've heard a lot about the snoo.
We're getting the snoo.
I'm interested in the snoo, and I'm also interested in like you try to take care of yourself, get some good sleep sort of deal. But my most productive real estate years were when I wasn't sleeping, when I had children.
In the grind, I know.
And I was actually answering my emails because I would answer them at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
And people would be like, why are you sending out emails? I'd be like, well, I'm up with the child and I don't want to like fake fall back asleep for 10 minutes and have it cry. So I wait up for 20 to 30 to make sure it's actually asleep.
Right.
Yeah.
Finish the feed.
Yeah. So finish the feed. So, so I'm excited for that a little bit.
Yeah. Well, it's been a great year. Thanks for joining me on this short and sweet episode. I know you'd sit here all day if you could, but I'm going to cut you off now because I wanted to keep it short and sweet. Again, this is our last episode of 2025. We'll see you in 2026. We'll have a little bit of a brief hiatus while we redo this podcast studio, redo this office a little bit. Nothing crazy, just some fresh paint, fresh floors.
Who's on your hit list?
I'm not saying. I don't show them my cards because if I don't get them, then I'm going to feel like a failure.
I got a couple of people lined up now I'm excited for.
Good. Are we good to wrap it up?
You won't give me a smooch?
No. Thanks everyone for tuning in. This is another awesome episode of Life on the App, and we'll see you in 2026.
We're going El Diablo.